Innovative.
I'm Coolazzcam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet, and today I'm here with the homies, and we want to talk some shit and laugh.
Hey.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. I got some funny people in here with me today. We've been having fun.
Know. Okay.
All right, well, shit. If
kidding.
you ain't funny, then that's cool too. But shit. Make sure you tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. While you at it, follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture. Who I got in the building with me today? Who want to go first?
Well, I guess y'all already know the vibe. It's your favorite high. It's the China White in the motherfucking building. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And as always, there's some link in my bio, so go ahead and go there and click on it. Actually, Innovative is in my bio right now. So click on that and watch all our episodes.
Stacks. Just dropped a new video on my page.
Hey.
Go like that motherfucker.
Okay.
Go like his page.
Where they finding
Where
you
they
at,
finding
friend?
you at?
They can see me on the live. PRODBABYDEX. Backup. That's our main video page.
Boom.
You want me to go next? I'll go next. You looked at me. Aaron Monte. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, anything at the real Aaron Mon. TheRealAaronMon.
What's up? It's Tony Grams. Find me on IG at Tony Grams, TonyGrams, and we here Innovative Comedy. Shit, about to do another one.
About to do another one.
About to do another.
That was
kinda.
you got like a D negative on that.
Oh, that was the Casamigos.
That's
voice
what it
That's the
is.
Casamigos.
Your approach wasn't.
This is the first time I've been on a podcast
He
with
did
12
that.
hosts, is what I'll just say that.
This is a round table. This is a round table gang meeting. And shit.
Everybody on
This is the meeting from the Warriors. 9 delegates from each gang.
You got to. Got to get all the different opinions on this.
Man.
I mean, not even.
So what's up, bro? Like, talk to us. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What you do, like,
So
you
you
know.
Puerto Rican,
What's
right?
in your bottle? That's not water.
Whoa.
That's not water.
You Puerto Rican, right?
That's not water.
Puerto Rican,
What's in
right?
your bottle? You Puerto Rican, right? You a
Okay,
nigga?
ladies first.
What's going on with you? The bottle has water in it for the
Nah,
to balance
I
out the
believe it.
liquor that we're drinking here today. We got that. I'm a comedian. I do music as well. Do comedy music. You know, I got 2 albums out right now. You know what I'm saying? One of them doing pretty well. The other one is doing even better. So yeah, you know, just doing shows with Tony over here. Me and him been kicking and doing comedy and shit for the last year or two
Yeah,
now.
like
man?
it's I think I met you at a mic before, and then I started seeing you consistently when you and Janae was hosting
Legacy Lounge.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yep.
Shout out to Janae.
Yeah, shout out
Love
John A.
her.
Thompson for real, day one. Yeah, man, you know, just doing comedy, hitting the scene, you know, telling all these jokes whenever I can, you know.
That's what's up, man.
You're pretty funny. That's cool. So now that makes sense that you said that you do music, like comedy music. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's one of the videos I watched of yours, and you were singing a song. That was pretty fucking funny. That makes sense now. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do. I'll be improvising songs on stage and shit. If I got a band or something, like I'll tell somebody to play some random shit and just make up a song on the spot. It should be fun
So
as hell. It's my
if he
favorite.
plays some shit, you'll be able to just right here, right now.
Yeah,
off the dome.
I could do it for sure.
Off the
I could
dome
do it for
piece.
sure. I mean,
Come on,
you want me to
man.
start off with that? Like that's what you you want me to
We
start
could
off with that?
We could end it with it.
Yeah, I'm with
Okay,
whatever. Like I'm
I'm
with
not
whatever,
gonna
honestly.
forget.
Don't forget.
I'm
Come
not
on.
gonna
Yeah,
forget.
don't forget for sure.
All right.
Come on, Aaron.
Come on.
Come on.
Tony's gonna be your MC.
Don't be a hype with the hype man.
Exactly.
I don't know, not with that approach, Tony.
We're like, come on.
So we had a couple events going on, you know, on TV these last couple weeks. Let's talk about this versus first.
Yeah. So, excuse me.
So we had this big R&B versus that went down.
That shit was
You
a
know,
shit show.
yeah.
That shit wasn't even
All
all.
I
was
gotta
all
say is
involved
you
in
cannot
that?
blame the kids, bro.
I was about to ask who
Which
was the
kids?
kids?
Who's kids?
All right, so
Ray
the
J.
main event was
Oh, the
supposed to
baby.
be Mario
And Amarian.
and Amarion.
Mario and Amarion. Okay.
But
They
the
called all they
opening
homies.
act
It
was
was the
Ray J
prelims.
and Bobby Valentino.
Okay.
Bobby,
versus-
we have to call him Bobby V because he's no longer Bobby Valentino.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't own it's a British artist, and he sends cease and desist to people that call Bobby Valentino Bobby Valentino because he owns that name.
He owns the name Valentino?
And that's why, he owns the name, he's Bobby Valentino.
Oh, okay.
So that's why Bobby V changed his name to Bobby V.
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
yeah, like, so we have to refer to him as Bobby V. Unless we'll get a cease and
Kylie
desist
did
or
that
some
to her
shit.
name
Like.
too. Kylie Jenner? She did that to her name too. But just Kylie, because that's her makeup brand.
Wait. What's Kylie Jenner? Who else is Kylie Jenner?
No, the name Kylie. She did that to the name Kylie.
That's her name now.
Yes, like that's
crazy as hell.
That's weird.
Because that's her business name.
It's like the nigga that owns Happy Birthday. There's a nigga that owns Happy Birthday.
The song Happy Birthday.
You can't, if you sing, that's why on TV and in movies they don't sing Happy Birthday like they used to.
Right.
Because you have to pay him to sing
That's
Happy
insane.
Birthday. If you sing it for more
That was
than
smart,
you can
actually,
sing.
if you really
That's why I
think
told you
about
not to
it.
sing it to
You
me
can
on my
only do.
birthday.
I think you can do on TV. You can do the
It's
two
on charge.
like Happy
Michael Jackson
Birthday
used to
to
own it.
you, Happy Birthday.
Wow.
You can't do
That's
like
crazy.
How old are you and or Happy Birthday dear. So you can't even say it's just those
So
two
you gotta
parts.
change the melody
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
have to like. It's weird. And
So that's why
patented this
Stevie
shit,
Wonder
but-
version, you know.
Yeah, that's the lit version anyways.
But this dude is more recent,
Happy
yeah. This dude did that shit maybe like in the last 10, no more than 15 years.
Does
Like,
his family own it or something? Is that how he got
owns
it?
He owns it. Like, that nigga just somehow.
That's crazy,
He probably was
man.
like, don't nobody own this shit. Let me call the office. Like,
That's crazy. Remember Donald Trump owned the phrase "You're fired"? Remember that?
that's
Oh,
hilarious.
from his reality show,
from his
huh?
reality
I would have
show.
thought Vince McMahon would have owned
Yeah,
that.
he owns.
I would think Vince like,
fired.
you're fired.
But
With
that's
the
like,
ground.
Austin,
He loved firing Austin, nigga. That nigga got fired 100 times in 15 years.
But always
nigga.
came back,
and
fucking
beat,
shit
and
up.
beat the shit out the boss.
spraying beer in the ring and shit.
Man, yeah, that shit crazy.
But that,
the
versus, that shit was a shit show, bro.
So that
Like,
first, the opening act, right? The whole Ray J,
and why is Ray J opening for
Pleasure
anybody?
P. It was Pleasure P and Sammy against Ray J.
Why was Sammy there?
just the
and
whole
Bobby
early
V.
2000s.
Well, why was Sammy? Sammy was like, I don't know. They was like young adults in the 2000s. Sammy
best
was like
part
a
of that to
baby
me
still.
was a
and,
child,
like,
Sammy
he
doing
was like a kid in
his
the 2000s.
first single ever.
I don't know, ain't that his only single?
that was
When he
fire.
performed that,
I don't even
bro,
remember.
he had a lot of shit. Sammy he was on the Hardball song with all them niggas, all the little niggas.
I was
remember?
grown. I wasn't fucking
was on that shit.
He was still
R.I.P.G.
Lil Sammy
baby.
though.
Yeah.
R.I.P.G. baby.
Yo, RPG baby.
But I wasn't into the soundtrack. Like Keanu was a real nigga for that. Like, he saved them kids. Michael B. Jordan wouldn't be who the fuck he is today
Without him.
without Keanu Reeves.
Exactly.
Like that's what happened
Nigga
to
was
G
looking
Baby
like young
pushed
Craig
that
Mack
nigga.
in there.
He did. Then if you look at his whole life, it pushed him from that to The Wire.
Yeah.
He went for The Wire, then he turned into Creed,
Yeah.
and now he got now Lori Harvey talking shit.
Now
Adonis.
Lori Harvey tripping.
Now niggas just call him Steve Harvey, which is
it
crazy.
Was, it was
Everyone
weird.
call him
to-
Steve Harvey now.
Yeah, it is
That
because
shit don't make no
it's the
sense. That
stash.
shit-
It's the stash, and like it's the lineup in the stash. It's like a
You
combo.
think that nigga like started rubbing off on him after
Something.
fucking with his daughter?
Come on, sit down with me, young buck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Now you know my daughter. Boy, he probably got that nigga talking to. He probably got an in-house barber. And whenever you go to Steve Harvey house, everybody leave looking like Steve Harvey. Like you just go if you got Manny Fresh with
Hey, but
there
remember
once.
Steve Harvey used to have the coldest lineup though.
Because it was
Like, every
because it
time
was
he
a
did an
fucking
episode,
toupee.
It was a toupee.
It was a toupee.
That's the craziest
That's why it was
toupee.
perfect.
That
Niggas
should
don't
be-
understand that.
That toupee should
He
be
used
in
to say that he
museums.
would get a haircut every day.
That mother, yeah.
So
mother,
he on set getting
and
this shit
motherfuckers
lined
on
up
YouTube-
every day, so it's always fresh.
And niggas on YouTube said you can invest in fucking cryptocurrency and make hundreds of thousands weekly. Like that nigga had a combo because I can remember chilling with the homies and we had a comedy DVD. This is like I want to say 03. And me and the homies just chilling, and it was called Before They Were Kings. That was the name of it, and it has like Cedric, a lot of old like niggas. Their sets, but they were from like not comic view shit you never seen.
Yeah.
It'd be like Arsenio and Steve Harvey,
Yeah.
and
It'll be like shit that never got put out.
and it was like they probably did a show in like Ohio or
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
or
yeah.
fucking some Minnesota at some big comedy club out there, but nobody else. And this is still
Nobody
early.
saw it.
At early 2000s, nobody was looking for it. So they made this DVD, and you see Steve Harvey, and like I want to say the clip they showed him was like 94. Maybe it was a clip from him doing stand up in 93, 94, and it was the nigga was bald. As far he had the cul-de-sac. Like he was growing like the flat
Damn,
top.
like he was letting it go.
He was going bald in like before Steve Harvey's years before the Steve Harvey show. So it's
Yeah, that hairpiece needs to be in museums or some shit because that shit is crazy.
next to
shit is hard.
the bullet that Hitler killed himself with. Like,
What's that shit called? A milk dud? That's what he look like. Yeah.
Yes.
now the milk dud is complete. Well, now he look like a milk
Now
dud.
he's looking
Yeah,
yeah.
Before it was like.
The
He
freshest
looked like
high
the
top
microphone.
fade
He
you
had the
never seen.
microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Right.
but it was like that's why it was so fucking.
He looked like the microphone. That's hilarious.
But that's
He
why
had the microphone.
he had the
That's what it's
microphone
called. The
because it was like
Specifically the one that Tony
yeah,
has
because
right now.
it was like it was like perfectly faded to the side.
It was crazy.
But that's why it was so perfect because it was a toupee.
I
It
ain't
was
never
like
seen
you can
nothing
make
like
a toupee always look perfect.
It had
so.
niggas in the 90s mystified. I was like, how
Man,
the
really?
fuck?
Like how does
It
the
was
old
like
nigga get the
Jalen
best
Rose's
line?
real haircuts, but like,
Yeah,
but
that's
back
real shit.
then, that shit crazy.
How does who's this old nigga's barber? Like this nigga using jojoba oil, nigga. This nigga gotta be using jojoba oil, like that to fill in every edge. Ain't no spotting, nothing, nigga. You like 52, nigga. And then you just go fully bald. That's my point.
In
You would
one
go
day.
from a
There was
hair.
no
You would
transition.
go from a haircut. You would go from the perfect hairline. We
something
all
happened?
agree it was the
Yeah.
perfect hairline.
only
to a
time-
nigga just being bald
So
every
listen,
day.
the only time something like that happened is
He got hot.
something happened to his barber.
Oh yeah.
You could so
he couldn't deal with the lies.
with
no more.
men,
That's
right?
what happened.
With
Deal with
men,
the lies.
you don't trust everybody with your hair. Right.
Yeah.
So it's like we got specific barbers that we might go to,
That's
or
real
you know,
shit.
it take a lot out of us to trust somebody else to do whatever they do to our shit. So if he was used to getting that same hairpiece or whatever it was that you call it,
That fucking Velcro snap on.
and that person is like, oh man, I'm moving. Like, yeah, I can't do it no more, bro. Like, it be some shit
nigga,
like
I'll fly you in. I'll fly you in from wherever you at. I need you, brother. I don't think he would go. I think it was he just got rid of that motherfucker and was like,
This nigga
nigga,
Steve
no
Harvey.
maintenance. He probably got the electro shit to where no hair grow on the back, so it's just all skin. And this nigga just got the fucking cranium of the century now, like, but he still got the stash.
Cranium.
He still got the stash. It's still plush and like you don't just
Super
get rid of
thick,
yeah.
right.
You don't just get rid of like when I cut my hair
Yeah.
after I cut my dreads and shit, and I was like, okay, I got haircuts for a few, and then I kind of didn't find like I had a fucked up some weirdo barber fucked my shit up, and I was
you
like,
trusted
damn.
somebody that you
Yeah,
shouldn't
and I
have.
never went
See,
back. I
that's
went
why
one
said,
time,
Yeah.
and never went back. And then I
Yeah.
was like, damn, I hope my shit. And I was thinking that's when you seen from the first show, I had haircuts, and I was like, I hope my shit grow back in. I ain't got no spots or, and it grew back in normal. But I'm like, I ain't even tripping on haircuts because I gotta find a right person. But that's the point. If I know I can grow it, it's gonna just grow. I'm not gonna be shaving my head bald. Like every day, and I know I can still like, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you don't prune a dead tree.
right?
Like so, it's just like I feel that's like
You don't prune a dead
people.
tree.
Old people metaphors.
yeah. Hey, you know
Sound
who I
like
got?
something Martha Stewart would
No, no,
say.
you know who I got
makes
that
sense,
from?
but I'm just.
You know who I got that from? Gallagher. You remember Gallagher?
Black Gallagher?
Yes.
No.
Right, Black Gallagher.
I know about Black
That's
Gallagher, Dave
hilarious.
Chappelle. and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Nigga,
I think I'm
regular
busting watermelons and shit.
Nigga, Cracker Gallagher, nigga. Cracker Gallagher. That nigga, the one want to smash some fruit? Nigga used to be smashing pumpkins and watermelons and honeydews and shit on the front row. Like weird ass random fruits. But he said that in I remember watching one of his comedy specials when I was a kid. And as you remember how his hair used to grow. He had like long ass hair, but he was bald as fuck on top.
Yeah.
And he took his hat off in one of his specials and the crowd was laughing. And like he was about to do something with the fruit. He like looked back up and was like, what? You don't prune a dead tree. And niggas, it was just like, just seeing that joke inside of a joke was like,
So-
that shit was funny though.
So you don't believe in like Bosley and all that shit?
Nah, hell, just let it go. Like, don't be like Chavo Guerrero. Chavo Guerrero really did the Bosley commercial, nigga.
Yeah.
Chavo Guerrero was like, because I was like, this nigga was going bald.
Bosley's pretty crazy.
And then all of a sudden he was doing Hurricane
Hair club-
Ranas.
hair club
He was
for
doing
men.
Hurricane Ranas with a hero. He was doing Hurricane Ranas with a luxurious head, a mane and shit.
But he wouldn't even do that when he was really arrested.
Hey, man.
No.
This nigga had a whole. He had a. Chavo was like, he did enough not to get fired. That nigga was like the Rick Fox of fucking WWF. Nigga.
No, just not getting fired.
But I just felt like that Versus was lackluster. To me, honestly, it proves why a lot of those like certain dudes on that stage aren't further or like we like respected what they did, but they kind of like a lot of performers, not just R&B niggas, actors, actresses, athletes, they think they're kind of bigger than the program or what they the biggest thing in the fucking world, and I think that kind of grounded a lot of niggas in the R&B world on whatever day that shit was on. I think that kind of like reality checked Ray J.
Them niggas was still talking shit though.
But Ray, you see the video Ray J did?
Ray J was the worst one.
You see his video? And he was like, I was garbage.
shit?
He was like, I was garbage. I let Brandy down. I let like my grand. He was like, I let everybody. He just did a video walking around his mansion like I'm fucking garbage, bro. Like
So who won?
My nigga performed with the baby in his arms the whole
was the
time.
weirdest shit.
he
Like
did have a baby
at first
the
it was
whole
like,
time. That was
whose
weird.
baby is this?
Yeah.
Is it his
It's
baby?
Whose
his
baby?
Why is it a random
Are you
baby?
sure
I
you're
started
the
seeing
father?
memes like,
It was
Where's the
nah, when
DNA
your baby
test?
mama say, nah, I'm going out tonight.
Yeah,
Ask the pappy.
it wasn't no green room for the little dude.
Yeah, right. You
Like-
gotta kick it with somebody backstage.
Like let him chill in the
Ain't nobody
kitchen and eat
But
cookies.
then he blamed the kid. He said that he fucked up because he was holding his kid.
But then the
blamed
nigga
him.
Didn't
was
nobody tell you to pick up your kid?
That was my child's fault.
Do y'all think R. Kelly would win the verses from jail?
Over the phone?
It was my child's
Hey,
fault.
if they put that nigga over the phone, but I feel like the crowd,
Shine?
it depends on the crowd. Because
said
the
over the
crowd
phone?
was still...
Yeah, if R. Kelly would win the verses from
Oh,
jail.
like Shine used to drop his albums over the phone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you do a video or something, have a guard hold a phone up and just put it on that nigga in the cell.
That's how they started verses.
Let that nigga
Verses started
perform
like that.
Let him perform in the cell and shit.
Verses started like that though.
Get
over
that
the
nigga a
phone.
Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah,
He
it
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
start over the phone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So
it
who
honestly.
won? Who won then? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Nobody.
Nobody.
They
Everyone-
said Mario.
Mario won the whole night.
That's the only.
Yeah.
Mario was a nigga that was up there really singing.
okay.
Yeah.
Mario shit on
The
him.
consensus for everybody was like
Yeah.
Mario's the only real singer that was on stage,
Okay.
and Omarion's a performer. And that was
But I
what
think
happened when
Sammy
you played.
did his shit.
And a lot of people said he was cool, but then, like, that's what
Did
somebody.
you see the video
somebody
where
said-
Lloyd was backstage and he was like, y'all niggas lucky I wasn't in that shit.
They low key kind of are lucky he wasn't there.
They made a meme about it?
Like Lloyd got fucking.
It was a whole
he
post
said
where
it.
they was backstage
Oh.
and he said something like as he was walking into
Yeah,
another room.
they kind of
y'all
are
niggas
lucky.
I wasn't out there.
They kind of lucky they are.
They
Since you
are.
said that niggas
I
they
love
are
it.
super lucky.
Yeah.
Lloyd.
So if Lloyd was
went
to do a
hard.
versus, who could you see Lloyd going against?
I'd
That
say
ain't done
Lloyd
one yet.
versus what's his name? The evil what's his name? I forgot both the niggas' name. The evil Bruno Mars. Fucking
The evil Bruno
what's
Mars?
his name?
Evil Bruno Mars.
What's his name?
Sound like a
Not
devious
Jeremiah.
nigga.
Bryson Tiller?
No, keep going. Light skinned nigga.
Light skin.
No, light skinned nigga, curly hair.
There's a lot of them.
Like
It's
kind of
too many.
mixed. I
It's
think he
too many.
mixed.
Oh,
Not
it's
the
right there. I know
weekend.
he-
You're not
No,
getting
I
one.
literally, to me, he's like the alternate Bruno, and he got hits and everything. I'm just saying, like evil, but he dope as fuck. Not what's his fucking name? Why can't I? Because I always when they first came out, I used to always.
What type of hair he got?
Miguel?
Yes, Miguel.
Yeah,
That's
see,
what
she
I'm
knows.
talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly.
Yeah, I can
So
see
Miguel
that.
and Lloyd?
I don't know.
I can see that.
I can see
I
that.
kept
That's
seeing
a-
his
that's
face.
That would be
challenge.
fine.
Miguel would shit on him.
You
Yeah,
think?
Miguel go crazy.
Yeah.
You
Miguel,
think?
Yeah,
But he got
for
hits
sure.
with Wayne. He got
Miguel
hits
can sing.
with.
He'll bring out
Yeah,
Kendrick
What you
Miguel.
and
saw
shit.
between Mario
Bring out Kendrick.
and Omarion, Miguel would probably
That
get a Lloyd.
nigga Lloyd gonna bring.
Yeah, stupid.
Yo,
I don't
Gotti,
know,
you don't
'cause
let
if
nobody.
They gonna bring
use
Ja
the
Rule
rap.
out. Niggas is
Lloyd
gonna be like,
had
nigga,
that
what the
shit
fuck
when
you
his hair
doing?
was all long and shit.
Yeah, when he had the
come
mane and the aviators on.
Miguel got hits. too.
Lloyd's
That nigga
hardest
got
album
too
was
many
that Street
hits.
Love.
He got too
But
many.
he
hits.
had- but he
From
had
start to
hits.
finish,
But he
Street
had,
Love.
but he
Quickie
had.
by
imagine
Miguel.
that album.
Miguel gonna go out there and sing that
Hits.
Coco song. It's gonna be over, bro.
He gonna do Skywalker.
What?
How many
What's
drinks?
that?
All he gotta do is Skywalker.
He gonna sing the Coco song, the
He
song
got
from
hits.
Coco. It's gonna be over.
Facts. He does have songs on the fucking Coco album. Yeah,
I'm
that's
done.
crazy.
Straight up, they gonna come out with Travis.
Yeah, it'd be rap.
It would be
It'd be
kind of,
rap.
but I think it would be
That's true,
good
though.
because it's like niggas thought
And
Dipset.
Lloyd was way before him.
And
too.
niggas thought Dipset was gonna be a rap for the Locks, and niggas and I love Dipset. I was a huge Dipset fan, but I also was a Locks fan and a D Block fan, and what was the other niggas the 356 niggas when they had they was kind of like it was the Locks and what was it? Yeah, J Hood, all them niggas.
Yeah.
I was on all them mixtapes, so. As a nigga that did music, I knew like these niggas about to body these niggas, and I love them niggas. Dipset is hard as fuck. They had a whole wave. They created most niggas. Wayne even said he started dressing how he was dressing off of how Jim and Santana was dressing. But that versus, no matter all them accolades up against a nigga performing, it
Any
was
of these
over.
names
Yeah.
sound familiar to y'all?
My head empty right now. I ain't gonna
Yes,
lie.
Y'all know any of
My
these
head
names
empty
that we
right now.
speaking of?
DeAndre.
No.
It's
No.
complimentary.
I can hear y'all joints cracking from the other side of the
That's my toes, nigga. I've been stretching,
Snap,
homeboy.
crackle, and pop in this motherfucker.
Hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
That was quick. That was a good one. That's
I hear the
Friend
bones.
I hear y'all niggas toes pop.
Click, click, clackety pop. Click, clackety
Oh
pop.
my god.
But yeah, I just think that it to me, it just kind of validated what I've thought about a few of those people that was on that stage for decades. That not to me, Ray J is a icon, a pop icon, and as pop culture icon. Not music. Brandy's a music icon.
right. And R&B.
And Ray J just does music. But Ray J,
All right,
Ray J pretty much.
is Brandy still that same music icon without Moesha?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I could
You
go
think-
without watching
yeah.
that show forever, and I would
Yeah.
have still fucked with some of her music.
Yeah,
Even the shit she had.
You
shit
said
with
some of it though.
But I mean, she had shit with Kanye that was fire. She actually had like 2 or 3 songs with Kanye that was dope. She had like shit with Monica that was dope. She had shit with Queen
Yeah.
Latifah and MC.
That boy
She can
shit
collaborate with
with
people.
Drake
She had
early
shit with
on
Whitney
when Drake
Houston.
started out.
Like
Yeah.
it was she was just dope. So
I actually knew of Brandy as a singer before I even knew Moesha. Like,
See,
that's what made
exactly,
Moesha
exactly.
cool. Was
What
that
was the
she
first-
Brandy.
What was the
Yeah.
first Brandy song you ever heard?
sitting in my room.
That Boy Is Mine, duh.
Oh yeah, you from that
Every
area?
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
every
sitting up in
girl
my
was
room
singing the
was
fuck
probably
out that
right when
song.
she
So
was
that's
born.
the first Monica song
You was born,
you
what,
ever heard
96?
too, obviously, because both of them is on that song
But you were
together.
born
Yeah.
96.
Thank you.
So
94.
Okay, 94.
Thank you.
But The Boy Is Mine and Sitting in My Room was like what 94, 90. So you was like literally you wouldn't have remembered
Just
like
made.
her first hits.
They shouting you
And
out,
then The
Dex.
Boy Is Mine hit like
Yeah, Dex wasn't
97.
even thought of yet.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's
They shouting you
but
out.
I just feel like you can't take away. You can't take away Ray J's accomplishment. This nigga gave a bitch back shots and created a whole empire.
I was just about to say,
Like,
how much
honestly,
of his empire he
Like,
like,
but honestly, he fucked
He's a pop
his
culture icon,
girlfriend
I
at the
agree with
time
that.
on camera, and they
Yeah.
plotted together to sell the tape,
No,
and that created a whole fucking
but
family.
before that.
No, I'm
Before
saying
that. Before
just-
that, he
no,
already
I'm
had.
saying his contribution to pop culture. Not just saying that's not the only thing. But
That's
I'm
like
saying,
Pam and Tommy Lee if you're gonna say that.
No, but I'm saying look what her being next to Ray J did for her entire family. Like nobody would have cared if she'd have fucked fucking T-Pain on camera. Or she'd have fucked
Why
some
not?
random. Nobody would have. It was because she fucked.
See, but
she fucked Brandy's brother
But
on camera.
with T-Pain,
and that
right,
shit was a big
being
deal.
at the height of his career, he dropping tracks with Kanye. All that shit he was putting out.
Flow Rider.
All right, Flow Rider is different.
You see what I'm saying?
That's different.
If she would have fucked Flow Rider
Yo,
on tape,
yeah.
that shit would have got 300,000
But I'm
views.
saying,
Flow
we
Rider.
looking at
That's
people of
hilarious.
some
That is
status or whatever.
hilarious. Flow
But you
Rider.
see what I'm saying? Exactly.
But at the same
as
time,
hell.
it's like, yeah, that family already had some money. They already had some shit going.
not exactly.
So
The
all they really
Kardashian-
needed was something to go
I'm
to the
talking
next
about
level.
as far as pop
Because
culture.
After that,
icons.
it's like now her sister did this shit with
They
Lamar.
all
that
just
other
tapped
shit.
in. That nigga tapped their whole bloodline in. Period. They was fucking around with Suge, but look who was fucking with Suge? Ray J. They was literally fucking with everybody from fucking with Ray J. And they went to school with people and they got friends. They rich as fuck already, but they were tapped in to become who they became because of Ray J. Honestly. This nigga's created a lot of for the love of Ray J. All little funny clips and he's like for the pop culture, he's an icon.
Yeah, I
Musically,
agree with that.
I kind of like clown like this nigga.
Kinda like Nick
I think that the
Cannon,
music.
kind
I
of.
think that the
Yeah,
music. helps-
honestly.
Because Nick
Yeah.
Cannon sucks.
Yeah, used to. He's a gigolo.
He's a
wait
gigolo.
minute.
spending
With lots of dough.
With lots of
Hella dough.
With lots of dough.
From
so
San
much dough.
Diego.
Yeah.
And his
So
dad is
many
OG. Nigga, but that's all I could have. But that I just felt that verse was trash. And then we move into the BET Awards. So the BET Awards, for everybody that watched the BET Awards, that shit. I mean, it was better than what it's been. I'll say that it was one that was more entertaining.
It seemed like it was better than what
more
it had been
polished.
before,
It was
yeah.
much more polished. That shit used to look
Bruh.
like a kid, when the kids they get the kids 2 weeks to put on a play for their parents.
Right.
That's what that shit used to look
I'ma
like
tell
every
you,
year.
I ain't watched the
Yeah,
BET
like-
Awards.
That's why I stopped watching.
In a
it.
few
That's why.
years.
That's
It was
why-
it was Garbo.
Right.
And it was Garbo for a long time. Because you remember they used to have the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Right.
And then that was with all the
charger.
nigga shit, all the nigga
Yeah,
I'm
activity.
gonna need
Right.
the charger soon.
And then it was like the BET Awards. Then they'd have like the Gospel Award. They had at least 3
Yeah,
different shows.
right.
But to see it came full circle and it wasn't bad. And it was cool to see Casey and JoJo not cracked out. Jack Harlow up there doing his shuck and jive. He brought Brandy out, speaking of Brandy.
He brought Brandy out?
Yeah, because
he got in trouble for that shit.
Yeah, because he was like, he didn't know her and Ray J were brothers.
Right.
And they like, how the fuck you in our culture and you don't even know Brandy and Ray J are like, the nigga got a KFC meal, nigga.
That's weak.
They exactly, they're pushing this nigga on some what they think niggas with.
I think it's weak that like he brought Brandy out. Like
I think it was pandering. A lot of people like that's dope, but I think it was pandering.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to pander to
Exactly.
I'm the white Drake. He's trying to be that white
Right.
Drake fill-in of like, and it's weird. Like
It's super weird. I don't get it. Yeah.
So that was like whatever. What's going on over there? Y'all over there scuffling and shit. Like, she got
You still don't want to go live.
She
with
like her boyfriend video called her. She trying to turn it off.
Excuse me, I don't have a boyfriend. Let's be very
And
motherfucking
we're being
clear.
hypothetical. We're being hypothetical.
No, I
don't get so
even have one of
defensive.
those. I
You gotta
don't
turn
even
your
have
volume down.
Don't get so defensive. Like get the smooth
She got it
voice.
right.
Don't get so defensive. You're amongst friends.
No,
I'm fucking with
and my friends need to know what it is.
you. You know, are you
No
single?
nigga, nothing.
Ain't no there's no nigga thrusting you about.
That's not what I said.
That's not what I
That's not what I
said.
said.
Oh my God.
You're not getting pulled apart like a wishbone on Thanksgiving. Make a wish.
No, I'm getting slurped down like some yams.
Like a neck bone at your grandmother's house.
All right now.
Collard greens and neck bones. Please, Grandma, could I have another slice of cornbread?
Rearranged on the.
Moving those intestines around. Leverage on the legs. Gripping the neck. Headboard. Bouncing about.
Giving the Gawk
Bouncing
9000.
The Gawk Gawk 9000 double grip
Double
thought.
grip slip.
Double grip slurp bop.
Y'all seem infatuated with that right now.
This is what comedians do. When you just say something, they just keep going.
Change the subject.
It's like,
Yeah, we need
it's like you
to
just keep
change the
going.
subject, please.
Oh, is the
Speaking
Gawk
of-
Gawk getting you?
All right.
He all into
Wait.
the Gawk Gawk. No.
BET Awards,
I
right?
was about to say, so how little kid
Lil'
make you
Kim.
feel?
The little
Right,
kid
little
shit.
kid make you feel like you
Look,
needed
Yeah, that shit
that?
was crazy.
The robot booty.
That shit was
needed that.
crazy. Yeah.
That between her legs,
No,
whatever it
I don't
was.
know
Nah,
what that was. That
that
a flap?
shit remind me of
That was a
Ants.
trap. That was a hatch.
That remind me of the movie Ants.
Yeah,
did
that,
look like
it
that.
reminded me of Men
It
in
did
Black,
look
not
like
Men
that.
in Black, Independence Day.
She had
the
one of them
alien,
little-
the little alien was in the big alien suit. Like the real little Kim is inside that suit.
You know them little arms that you
And
can
she
pick up
just
trash
opens up
with?
the middle and she just comes out like, wanna rumble with the beat,
Are you?
It's like her hips don't match her
Nothing
thighs.
matches anything.
Nothing.
Her shoulders don't match her
Her
hands.
cheeks don't match her chin.
Her eyebrows don't match her cheeks.
Yeah.
Her chin don't match her ears.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Her feet don't match her
That shit
kneecaps.
was
She looked
crazy.
like a stuffed hen.
Her hips don't match her thighs.
A Cornish hen.
Yeah.
A Cornish
hen.
A nice
Exactly.
butter
That's
glaze
real
like
shit.
motherfucker.
I ain't had no Cornish hen in a minute.
Hey,
That
that shit's
motherfucker's fire. Cornish hen, nigga?
mashed
That's when you know you got
Need that
class.
right now.
Hey, that's when you know you got class. You have a party with Cornish
Cornish
hens.
hens.
Everybody get their own Cornish
Everybody
hen?
gets
Nigga,
It's
you
like a little
living.
baby chicken. You feel
You
me? It's a
living.
whole chicken,
You
but it's a
live
Cornish
it,
hen.
nigga. I put my homies on, nigga.
Wow.
I gave all these niggas
Y'all ain't
Cornish
never had one of them?
hens.
Nah, I
Salads.
had, yeah, for sure. That shit hard. That
Those
shit
shit
hard
Cornish
as hell.
hens
That
is-
shit hard.
That's like quail, nigga.
quail.
Eating quail, nigga. We eating duck around this
It's
bitch.
a straight
nigga.
up baby bird for real. It's like you get a little bird and you eat the whole bird.
Shout out to
Niggas out here eating hummingbirds and shit. Like, nigga, we classy. You know how much it takes
your
to...
he
duck's hat?
started talking about ducks and shit. So I
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
I know,
Anaheim. We got the
representing.
Anaheim Ducks.
Oh man, we ducked off.
We ducked all the duck. Oh, hey, shout out to the homie Lavelle. Ducked off.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
I like
Damn.
it.
So,
But Lil Kim,
What
well,
else?
she looked a while. And Miss Parker
but
was
she missed
like-
her cue.
She missed the leverage. She missed everything.
She was supposed
That's
to
because she
come out
was
and
trying
rap.
to do her ugly ass dance.
Yeah, that's
She
that
was
robotic.
so worried about.
She looked like
Robot.
a nigga from Chappelle's show that's always doing the robot.
With his
And all the
nipples
like
out.
random scenes. He just
With his nipples out. That nigga had his nipples out while he was doing that shit.
nigga pull out a random clip and just doing the robot.
Hey, shout out to Valico. That nigga Valico do that shit.
my
He was
God.
doing that in the Blueface video. When they when Super Hot Fire battles Blueface, that nigga Valico,
I seen
that
that
nig's
shit,
in the
yeah.
back.
He was in the background?
He was in the back doing that shit.
Man, I'm gonna have to watch that shit again.
Him, I think they all there. Tatiana, because they all part of the improv group.
Shout out
Bernie
to
Mac
them.
and Cheese shit.
They all
so.
done been on the show.
That
yeah.
shit be
Shout out
rolling.
Bernie
He
Mac
just,
and
you
Cheese,
just
niggas
see him
funny
in
as
the
hell.
back. Them niggas is fun. I want to get all of them like together on the show. Like
We do
Valico.
it,
Yeah, they
Yeah,
funny as
Like,
hell.
them
for real,
niggas
for real.
funny. Like.
Y'all gonna need 17 more mics in this
Man,
bitch.
like we gonna make them like the Warriors.
Nah.
Y'all gotta pick 4 of y'all
Their
members.
improv skills
to
is
show
crazy.
up.
It's
Yeah.
like what's that show?
Whose line is it anyway?
Is it
Yeah,
that?
that's
Yeah.
the one. That's the one.
But then it's
you're talking
another
Drew
one
Carey?
too.
That's
It's
what he's
another
talking
one.
about.
Drew
Carey?
Carey?
Jim Carrey. That's
It's
the
Drew
Drew
Carey.
Carey.
There's
No,
a
Drew
newer
Carey.
show that
Yeah.
came out.
Well, Drew Carey used to host Whose Line
Yeah,
Is
Whose
It
Line?
Anyway?
With like
Yeah,
three
We should
guys.
try that. That'd be a
With Wayne
fun
Brady.
little-
They had
That would be-
Wayne Brady and
And we
them.
like,
Yeah, he on there, I think,
and then we
still.
play the show.
Him,
Brady
the
is
tall,
on there.
lanky nigga,
Yep.
the tall, lanky old dude, the funny nigga that's been
Ryan and
what's the shorter
couple
dude that
of
was in
these
like he's
names.
always in
Colin.
like Silent Bob and J movies playing the gay security guard.
Oh shit.
He's like
Colin?
if you see he played Jeffro in the Beverly Hillbilly movie. I never know
Yeah,
that
I
nigga's
don't know.
name. He's been in like a ton of movies, but he started on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
You talking about Colin? Is Ryan Colin and Wayne
It's the
is main
short, so
three.
it's the tall older dude.
Yeah, and his
Then
homie,
it-
the little white bald one.
Not the white ball one, the one that had curly hair and he was like younger.
One of the dudes from the Drew Carey show.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah,
forgot-
he was
I don't remember his
exactly.
name. I don't remember his
he was
name
like his
either, but I
best.
know
He
who
was
you're talking about.
He was his best friend on the show.
Okay,
Like,
got
yeah.
you.
But that nigga's funny as fuck,
Yeah,
and
he is.
everything. Like every fucking thing he does is like hilarious. So. But he started there, so I watch it sometimes. Still, Wayne Brady be on there, and
Wayne Brady goes stupid with the fucking songs.
is
That
Wayne
should be
Brady
crazy.
gonna have to choke a bitch?
Yeah,
That nigga said
to
it's
me,
Wayne.
that
Funny
completely
as hell,
changed
bro.
my perception of Wayne
That
Brady.
nigga changed
It was like,
everything.
I'm tired of y'all calling me this and that. Like, I'm about to do this
That
shit
nigga
with my
looked at
nigga
Dave.
Dave, and y'all about to see the real me.
That nigga looked at Dave and
Riverside,
said,
motherfucker. He was out there.
This nigga said, "I look like what he say? I'm fucking
I make
Eat your sandwich,
I
Dave.
make Brian Gumbo
I make
like
Brian
Malcolm
Gumbo
X.
look like Malcolm X, oh motherfucker." That's
He shot up my nigga Donnell Rollins
with the AK though. No, he had the AK and he had the pistol out the window.
with the CGI
With the
fucking blood
CGI
coming
bullet
out.
holes in the leg. Why Wayne Brady just shot me? Oh yeah, that was classic, but
You know what Lil' Kim look like?
like a honeybee. She looked like the honey, like the me want honeycomb.
look
Honeycomb,
like-
honeycomb. Me want
she look
honeycomb.
like the,
Cookie crisp. She like the cookie crisp monster.
She look like a balloon doodle, like a balloon Labrador,
That's true.
like the clown tie that
But it was
motherfucker
weird, the
up.
glasses in her
Look like
face.
sausage links.
Like how she's done
A
her
balloon
face to where
animal.
her eyebrows looked. It looked like she was like the mask, like Jim
I still
Carrey's the
hit that.
mask.
It did look like
Nah,
that.
she
That
looked
shit
like
was
Dorian.
weird.
You said you was
She looked like the
I
bad
still
guy
hit
when
that.
he put the
I
mask
ain't
Nigga said,
on.
there's always time for one last kiss.
She looked like the evil version of the
That nigga
mask.
was hot. Like he told his homie, we don't have time. There's
You
always
don't remember that movie,
time
huh?
for one
you
last
would've
paused on
kiss.
You
that.
didn't hear Dexter Snap?
What?
I said that's the hit though.
He said he still hit.
It's still hit.
What? Don't be that nigga, bro.
Nah, cause look, you know what I'm
Why?
gonna tell
Because
I
it's
really
Lil'
have a
Kim?
pet
Nah,
peeve.
nah, look,
I
Because
really
it's
have a
Lil'
pet
Kim?
peeve with our with niggas, period. And we see a chick do the most trifling, raggedy, ragadag, busted, like loose. And the same shit for a female. See a nigga do the most grimy,
And you
just
still wanna
gutter
fuck
shit,
with that nigga.
and you be like, I'll still fuck though. That's like, bro, come on, we better than that.
You know what I gotta
I know
tell
you
you?
got standards, my nigga.
I'm be like,
you drinking Casamigos.
this
You ain't
gonna hurt
drinking-
me.
You ain't
You
drinking
gotta know it's gonna
tacos.
hurt too. Cause
Know
her
how to say
solid
no.
ass booty is
Yeah.
gonna bruise me.
It's gonna, the booty gonna bruise.
She said this gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you.
Before you get an ass whooping.
All them bones, that pelvic bone gonna be hitting that weird
Hey,
angle.
what if y'all get in a room and she start dancing like that? And she be like, I'm
That
about
would be
to put
hard
it
to
on
get
you.
hard.
I'm about to put it on you.
I don't think I can get hard. I'm about to put it on you.
She's staring you at you.
Yeah, that
depends
old
on what it
old
smell
lady
like, man.
wind up. That lady, that's that Lady Eloise wind up. Wind up.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I don't
Yeah,
think I
that's
could get
wild.
hard.
That's
I don't
wild.
think I couldn't stay. I couldn't stay hard.
I
over
don't
that.
think
I wouldn't stay hard over that.
You
That's-
said I couldn't stay hard. That means you
And
got
that's
hard.
how I'm gonna start. I'm
Because you know when you
the girls.
because you know when you're about to
Smash.
smash, you're gonna get hard. But when you certain shit, you're gonna be like, nah, this ain't working. This ain't working out, champ.
We're gonna have to call. We're gonna have to call this one.
What's the rain check?
It ain't even going down like that today, bro.
Not even not today, bro. Not ever. Like, then she got the little. It was just everything. She looked like Voltron. The way her body looked, like the way the shoulders, like the pads.
Form arms and
She had
It
the
was
Power
like-
Ranger legs.
She looked like what was it? Gun Tech.
A Gundam?
Gundam. It was like Gundam. Fucking like hey, I was in a Gundam like a motherfucker.
fucking Megazord.
All that shit. Like I still be playing Power Rangers
She
on my
got
phone.
detachable
nigga.
pieces, nigga.
Literally.
She had the Shimrai sheep so and the
What the nigga Lil Yachty say? Upgrade her fixtures. Nigga, she like that shit. She had chandeliers hanging from her shoulders. She got fucking awning
my
like,
God.
on her waist.
maybe I won't hit that now. I might have to use a motherfucking
We done
a
convinced
blow
you?
dryer to warm it up.
Hey, she ain't did a
the
versus
oil
yet,
right
huh?
now.
She ain't did she do a versus with somebody yet?
She should do a versus
Start the
against.
engines.
She should do a versus against Nicki and Body Her. I was about to say Nicki get bodied by the leprechaun in the hood. Nigga, that would be horrible.
What type of oil you think she take? WD-30 or 40?
Oh, she take 80, 2 cans.
She take diesel.
Let me get 6 on 91.
2 cans of WD-80.
Like 6? You need a gallon? That's why she be like, looking like she need oil.
Be like, bitch, you always run out of coolant.
She need oil. In
Fully
her oil.
synthetic.
Fully synthetic.
Fully synthetic oil
That's an
change.
$80 oil
ATX.
change. I'm gonna have to hit it.
That
No oil.
ATX.
Fully synthetic.
Can't go to Jiffy Lube with that.
Oh my God.
You need the high mileage full
You
synthetic.
need to pull up to O'Reilly's and let them come outside and take a look
Like,
at
I
that.
don't know what's wrong with it.
I don't know. It just started dancing funny. I
I don't know. It's just
It just started dancing funny.
got
and
knocks in the
changes-
engine.
Nigga. But-
It started
Sound like
stuttering.
it's beatboxing.
and then, I mean, but she wasn't the only. I mean, the Saucy Santana nigga, aka Sausage Santana, that nigga looked crazy. Like, and I know but you like. I don't know what that's called. I know there's different.
You
what
said
are
I
the
don't know what that's
pronouns
called?
when you're because there's different pronouns for people.
We, they.
But I don't
them.
know what his pronoun is because it's like you're not going for the woman shit, but it's like you dress like a woman, but you still got a full beard and a nappy ass head. Like you don't even got waves or nothing or curls. Like you just kind of like brushed your shit and just got on stage. Like you ain't even got a lineup. Like really, like you had a light lineup.
That nigga know
but-
somebody that like it.
yeah, somebody knocking it down, but it's strange. Like
You think waves would have helped a little bit?
I mean, just fully be prepared.
But he
to
can't
be
even
who
do
you
no
are.
regular waves. He got to do the finger waves. Like,
Yeah, something.
situation.
I'm just saying.
It ain't that. He can't be spinning. This guy-
I'm just saying.
So
The
that
nigga,
specifically means that he ain't knocking it down.
somebody knocking it down. But the nigga had, I'm like, when I was in Atlanta, I seen niggas like that. When me and my homies some of my homies, we all went out there for like some meetings and shit with like A&Rs and shit. And some of my
My shit
homies
finna die,
was
too.
LA. They was LA niggas, some was Long Beach niggas. And we seen niggas like that in Lenox Mall. In Atlanta, niggas in sundresses and flip-flops with full beards and just a nappy ass head.
crazy.
Like it's almost like you're going for a woman from the neck down.
Hold on, you said
It's like weird.
sundresses?
Nigga, I'm in Lenox Mall waiting for my homies. Nigga, they still in the bathroom. I come out the bathroom on my phone, and you just look up, and niggas was getting off the escalator. One nigga had a full blue sundress with flowers on the shoulder straps, like some shit you got on right now with a full dress, and was like with flip flops, but had a full look like Rick Ross. With the aviators on, bald
That's
head,
crazy.
and a beard. He wasn't no lipstick. He wasn't trying to look. It was weird. And I know that's whatever offensive, but it's like, are you going for both? Or are you, and then his homies, he was in the crew. The other nigga
He's
had
just
on
comfortable.
the skinny jeans, pulled like the girl pants.
Tony's like, I'm just confused.
with the little,
Somebody explain this shit,
he had the
goddammit.
little hippie,
He had the young
you know how
thug.
girls wear the little hippie thing around their head? Like when
Yeah.
that was big back in like 2010.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to wear that.
He had that with the nigga look like a tennis ball, like a dirty tennis ball. With that around his head and some skinny jeans all the way up. You know niggas was
He
out
was
here wearing
grabbing his head
skinnies.
like, hey,
Well, like, it was just they
You
were
give me a
as,
Swisher?
they were like men, but they were in women clothes, but they weren't trying to appear as women.
So when you say dirty,
Like a dirty tennis ball. They
try to approach you?
No, they were just walking through the mall.
I never. What you're saying right now, I'm kind of like, damn. You actually like describing some shit that I haven't really seen niggas do this.
That was in
like
Atlanta though.
I don't go outside when I go to Atlanta.
And I didn't know.
You stay in the crib?
I ain't getting snatched.
I didn't know it was like Memorial Day weekend.
I'm just a boy.
And one of the I'm just a boy. And one of the niggas was like, "What's going on? Oh shit! I ain't even. What's going on? Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I just seen a lot of weird shit out there, but that was like normal. So, but I mean, like I said, certain shit is normal for out of state, and then you see it on TV, and everybody be blown away, like what the fuck? And niggas been doing that shit out there for the last 15 years. So that's why.
Somebody got to turn their volume
So
down.
when I see the nigga,
Hey y'all.
it's just weird though. A nigga in
Is
go-go
he's
boots.
from Atlanta. He's from
I
Atlanta.
believe so. Saucy
Okay.
Santana, and he like he on his shit. I'll say he deserves to be on the BET Awards because he made a name for himself and he popping. But I mean, I ain't into that shit. I ain't gonna hate it. That to me, that's to be a hater. Just to be like, I don't know who this nigga is. He's made a name over the last 3 years.
Are you
for
opening
himself.
for a Saucy Santana show?
That'd be kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would do that shit.
Cam
I'll
was
do
in
that
that
shit.
position.
I'll do that shit in a
I think I
heartbeat.
would.
Would you host?
At Hamburger Mary's.
And you got to run a meet and greet.
At Hamburger Mary's.
And you gotta run a meet and greet.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
What you mean?
Why would he
Yeah,
be
the
booked
meet
for
and
both of
greet
those?
after the
Oh, he has to do the meet and greet afterwards.
Yeah.
That sounds
He gotta be
fun
right
as hell.
there.
How much is it paying is the question.
give me
That's the real
1500.
question.
Because how much you making off the show? Whatever you making off the show, just give me
if you get in,
yeah.
if you get in good with the Saucy Santana fans, you gonna make it off of that alone.
It's a uniform though.
For real. A uniform. Oh, you crazy.
None of that happened.
You crazy. It's
This
a
nigga
uniform.
said it's a uniform,
It's a
though.
uniform. I don't even want to know what the
Got
uniform is.
some butt out jeans from Prince's closet and shit. Like,
It's simple. It's a blue sundress and flip flops.
hell no. Like, I know this outfit. Like,
Oh my god.
no, thank you. I don't want no parts. But I mean, he did it like it was. Like I said, it was cool. And then Ray J was there.
He performed?
Eating noodles. Yeah, he performed
performed?
too. I think he did like the pre-show.
I didn't see
He was
it.
in like a little skirt. And it goes to too what Lil Nas X was like. They're BET is anti-gay, and like nigga, they let you do a bunch of freak shit up here last year. You was humping on niggas in a pink skirt and tongue kissing your background dancers, but you wasn't. But they weren't anti-gay then.
Please pause.
But they wasn't was BET anti-gay then? And so now you don't get nominated this year.
And Santana was there.
And then they let Saucy do his thing. This nigga was wearing go-go boots and a skirt and a blazer.
Why do you think Lil Nas X didn't get nominated?
Because he's a pander and he's garbage, honestly.
Oh, man.
As a person that listens to music,
Man.
and it don't matter if you gay, straight, the nigga's garbage and he's a pander. And then he does shock value shit
All right,
to try
give me
to
the
get
definition of a panderer.
somebody that just does everything but use talent. And like I gotta bring this crowd in. I gotta
He's
bring
an
that
industry
crowd.
project.
He's that. He's a plant. He's all that
But
shit.
what if that's really him? What if he really feel like that?
I was gonna say, like, what if that? I honestly low key like his music sometimes. I don't like. I think listening to his albums are real creative. Like he got different genres of every song. I mean, like different genres. Like every single song's a different genre on his albums and shit, which is kind of cool.
Like the shit with him and Harlow's.
Yeah, like he got all kind of different shit. Like,
It sounds like we're about to play a game of who's your favorite gay.
How much? Hey,
Pause.
how much they gotta
Just
give
over
you?
here, like, pick one, bro. Which one?
Yeah, so
Tony
Santana
Hinchcliffe
versus Lil Nas X.
I like to throw Frank Ocean.
Everybody forget about. But see, that's the thing. Niggas forget about Frank because he don't focus on his sexuality. It's about his fucking talent.
Nah,
So
Tony,
niggas don't be like niggas now because he came out and niggas know, but he's talented. He focuses on his talent and his art. It's not about I'm gay. Look who I'm fucking.
How much they gotta pay you to take up Lil Nas X persona?
Nah, I don't. They know.
To take on his persona.
Well,
Yeah.
like what? Like I
Like,
gotta
you
be
gotta
so
everything,
into
all that little shit that he
Hell no,
doing?
hell no, that ain't happening. I'm gonna just be a broke nigga.
20 million.
I'm gonna be a broke nigga on IG Live, YouTube, nigga.
I sent you a request too. Why you didn't
I
approve
did.
my request?
I said I hit accept.
Nah,
he's in something.
See,
We finna fade over the line.
That's what happened at the barbecue.
That's what it is.
Nigga didn't bring my nigga. Look, nigga. Nah, all right. I just did it. It should have gone down. DP, nigga. No, but yeah, I
Step
just
in
felt
his alley, nigga.
that shit. But I just felt like it was cool for what it was, and Kanye looked like he was about to pass out there in like in the big ass leather and with the ski mask and the gloves. Nigga, it's 102 degrees in LA, nigga. Like. He gave his little speech and said
Someone said that they don't think that was him.
I don't think it was him. I
think that was somebody
I
else?
said that when I was at work and I saw it. Like
was a double?
he's
been
eccentric
doing that.
enough. He's eccentric enough
To do that shit.
to have and just be doing a voiceover from like his fucking loft somewhere.
Damn, or have a
in
nigga do an
London.
impression of him or something.
And like I don't even. I think he's conceited enough to like I have to use my voice, but I don't have to be there. So they gonna hear me, nigga.
That's a good
You
point.
gonna hear me. I don't even want you
That
to
sounds
say
like
my
some
words.
shit Kanye would say,
That's some
honestly.
Kanye
Yeah,
shit. I
yeah.
want them to hear my voice.
Yeah.
So I said that. I thought that too. Like I don't think that was him. Like at the B, why wouldn't he show his face at the BET Awards?
That's some shit I would do.
at the black,
I would
at
do that
the
shit.
all the shit. Why wouldn't he show his face? He shows his face in Donald Trump office. He shows his face at
Everywhere.
the MTV Awards. He shows
Because it's BET.
he
They
like,
probably didn't pay him enough to do
I was
that
about to
show
say,
his face.
y'all niggas still owe me money. Nigga, y'all don't get to use my
BET
likeness.
ain't the same that it used to be. We
But
gotta
it is,
remember that.
but it was
not,
bought
it's
by,
not.
and then people always say, from what I remember, people always say, well, white people own BET. But Asians bought Viacom and BET back in the day. It wasn't white people. So I don't know, maybe if Asian people sold it to white owners. But when people always said it was white people didn't own BET after black people stopped
All
owning
right,
it.
fuck it. My shit don't want to let me go live with y'all niggas. So
See, I told you. You ain't
Okay,
tell me
but
shit.
here's what we need to find out. Who the fuck owns Zeus?
I think Diddy. Don't
That
he?
gotta be some nigga shit too.
I thought Diddy owned that
Because
shit.
everything make it on Zeus.
I thought Diddy had.
Every
They
reality
niggas
show make
destroy
it on Zeus.
ourselves.
I think
How
Diddy
do you
has
get
like a
access
part
to
in
Zeus?
it.
ain't
I
never
don't
figured
know.
it out.
I don't even know where to find that
Zeus
shit.
It's like
Shit.
Pluto TV to me.
But I love Pluto. No, Pluto is the shit.
Exactly.
I fuck with Pluto.
That's why,
I like
Tony.
Pluto. Pluto's for old niggas. They give you that Pluto give you that continental cable feel, nigga. You're a continental cable.
Where you only had 2 numbers on your channel.
Yeah,
Yours
you know,
go
you
to
had
99.
the great remote, and you had to wait for the guide. We done talked about this on there
when
before.
the scroll up.
You had to, you know, you didn't get to scroll
Hey,
for the guide.
Tony on Pluto watching
Oh, you
Bonanza
talking about
and
the-
shit.
you
No, I be watching Terminator 1 and fucking all the Friday the 13th.
They got good times on that shit.
No, I hate it.
They got all like the
I don't
black
watch.
channel.
I actually don't watch no
times,
shows. I watch all movies on Pluto.
What's
Like
that
all
channel on regular TV that got all the black shows? Bounce?
Yeah,
Bounce TV. They used to be UPN though.
I like
But
Bounce.
but then they kind of. I think that's a Bounce is a collaboration of UPN and TV One.
Because remember,
Because they would show the
UPN,
same shit on TV
when
One that they were showing
They
Bounce.
went and they went with
They put
WB
Soul,
and that turned into
Soul Train back
CW.
on.
Yeah.
When Soul Train came back on, it was on Bounce.
It was on Bounce.
And like I don't know how long it lasted, but when it came back, it was on Bounce.
Somebody from the inside that was already working for them probably bought that shit.
It was just a lot of. I don't know. It
There was
just,
probably somebody on the board that said, "All right, I want to branch off and do my own company." And
Yeah, start some other shit.
you got a bomb about to go.
I was
off,
about
man?
to say.
I turned off my live, so it got to
damn.
be one of y'all.
Okay, well, I give up.
Somebody got to
Somebody.
turn the volume down.
I took mine off. Yeah. Well,
Oh, yours is gone.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, well look,
So,
fancy? Man.
we got about 14 minutes.
okay, so let's. What else was there talking about? Airbnbs.
yeah.
No more parties in Airbnbs.
Right. Niggas
Well,
setting up
you wasn't
hidden
supposed to do that to
cameras.
begin with.
That's true. That was always a rule.
Oh really?
That was
I didn't
always
know
a
that.
rule.
I know. Honestly, I've been, but I've
You
never
would like
Airbnb.
the way Airbnbs are set up. They tell you can only have so many people
Right.
in there.
Yeah.
They have you check in with somebody before you know, like you actually go in there. So like somebody got to meet you there or whatever.
So you don't just show up and walk in the house and
Nah, it's somebody
for 4
there
days.
to tell you all the
Airbnb I
rules.
got, just
I
walk in.
would say I ain't never been. I ain't never
Yeah,
been.
I ain't never met
when somebody
nobody.
was
The
there,
key was
yeah.
under the door, and I just
I've
walked
never
in.
been.
really?
I've never
Yeah,
been in
that's
an
what I thought it was.
Airbnb
You just show up.
where you can smoke inside or do like none of that. You feel me? They
Yeah,
always
you're not
tell
supposed
you
to
you got to do that
Yeah,
outside
Yeah.
because they want to be able to rent this shit out to somebody else and not have to do all this extra cleanup because
That makes sense.
niggas want to burn holes
But
and shit.
can you pay for it? Like I want to smoke in the Airbnb.
Nah, hell
So
no.
ain't no options.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
it's an
I've.
option.
So, but every
Does it-
Airbnb
does the
party I've been
rules-
to, we was in there blowing.
Of
like,
course. Does
People
the,
do it,
Right. Does the fucking I don't even know what I was gonna ask now.
They might
that's
drive
some
by.
shit.
They might drive down the
Oh,
street.
that's some shit.
You know,
Does
at a
the
certain time just to
restrictions-
make sure you ain't holding a whole ass party. You feel me? You got
Yeah,
just
right,
the door
right.
wide open
Yeah.
and people coming in
Coming
and
in
out.
there shooting porn. And
Where's
shit.
the website
Hey,
to
legit.
book the houses
That
for
shit
the party
happens,
though?
though.
Yeah.
It's called Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Nah, I'm saying like since they kicking that shit off, where how can I rent these houses that they
Where are
fucking
the
up?
illegal things? Go
Yeah.
ahead.
That's what I asked.
Yeah,
Do
I'm trying to
different
do some
houses have
freaky
different
shit.
rules? Like
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Some of
'Cause
them
I
are
was
more
like-
lenient, but it's some people
Some
who
of them be
strict
like
as
no
fuck.
visitors.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
somebody didn't already fucked their shit up before.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So now it's like, all right, now I got to
No-
trip
no
on you
more
because
shit.
somebody.
It was just an
before.
Airbnb, like a shooting. And I forgot what city was that. Like
It was one in Inglewood, like last month. 2
no,
months
this
ago.
is like out some. I want to say like Ohio or something, or somewhere. It was Midwest, and like 14 people got popped. Like at
I know
an
it was one
Airbnb,
out
like
here where a
party
girl
out
got
here.
killed at the party. It was a party going on.
Oh, that was that was on some other shit too. That
Yeah.
was I didn't know that was Airbnb.
But they rented an Airbnb for
Oh,
that.
okay. I thought that was just a regular house party at some niggas' houses, and that
Somebody
was
was renting their shit out.
Yeah, like 4 people got killed and a bunch of other people. Yeah, that was behind a lot of other shit that was been going on in LA. Yeah,
Yeah. that's
that
crazy.
shit was crazy. Yeah, I forgot about that, but I didn't know that was Airbnb. And Pop Smoke was in a fucking Airbnb.
Yeah. True.
Think about that. Pop Smoke was in an Airbnb and niggas just pulled up. And one of the niggas, his excuse was, we saw him on live and we saw the address, on the
address,
bag.
yeah, on the picture.
And we've been to parties at that house.
It's only so many Airbnbs,
like-
so you can know where the fuck somebody at.
especially
for
the
sure.
nice ones. And
For
so
sure.
they said we just literally, it was still in our map quest. That's what one of the niggas that killed him said.
God
He was like, he
Because
said
niggas is
it
going
was
to
still
shoot
in-
music videos and shit like that at these
Yeah, these
Airbnbs,
spots,
right?
yep.
So, especially in entertainment, when niggas is going to these same spots, oh, I just shot a video there last week or 2 weeks ago. I know
The
exactly
homies
where
just
that
had
is.
the homies just had the hood day up there last month. That's literally like what a lot of this shit is, and niggas go right back, catch, and it
That
be
shit
the
be
wrong nigga be
studios
there.
too.
Yeah,
Niggas
that's
in the
it.
corner of the
Exactly.
studio. I know where he at.
Exactly.
Exactly. I can look at this. Man, I was watching something just last night. And it was just like, I knew just on the spot from where the sun was on the hills. I'm like, nigga, they in Santa Monica, like right there. When it zoomed out,
No, you know
they
exactly
were right
where it
there.
was
I know,
at.
because that's the spot I'd kick it and smoke. And on the sand, and I just knew where they were at. And they weren't even on the sand. They were like on a penthouse. But it was like facing the sand and the water and where the sun was sitting.
Yeah.
And I knew exactly, and when they showed the whole shot, it
It's spots
was
like that
exactly
where
what
I
I thought
think
it
about
was.
too,
So
yeah.
if I'm thinking that these grimy
send me to a
niggas out
group
there
chat
was
full of
like,
niggas like, who knows where
niggas
this
is
at?
like on scroll, like writing, taking notes,
right.
and remembering
Waiting for niggas to
everybody.
post where they at.
Exactly,
Waiting for niggas to
exactly.
post where they at. That shit ain't nobody ever
I
known
know that
that.
view, nigga. Like, damn.
I've seen that beautiful sunset before. I'm going there.
Yeah, I'm about to catch a body on that view.
Yeah,
nigga.
we going over there.
Hey, I know the color of that mouse, bro.
Yeah, shit wild.
But other than that, what Airbnb?
Yeah, setting up cameras inside their houses and shit. Now that's the scary part to me. Cause niggas be, I heard people been searching their Airbnbs.
All right, so this is
and
what I
finding
would
fake
say.
Cameras.
What they can't do, right? They can't put cameras in bathrooms. You can't do because that's still
Right.
You be
privacy.
having bathroom parties now?
No, but think about it.
They
You
said
know how
me knocking some
six-man
shit down
guest
in the
list.
bedroom. What you mean?
People was getting in trouble for like putting cameras in like fitting rooms at these department stores and
Motherfuckers be
shit.
putting
and
cameras
trying
in
to catch
toilets
people
and
stealing.
shit.
But that's invading people's privacy
All
because
in the booty
low key
All
that's
for real.
that's legit privacy. But niggas is weird, bro.
Niggas
like
is
there's
hella weird.
motherfuckers that's
Yeah.
weird out here that fucking will put cameras in there just to fucking, you know.
That shit is
That's
weird.
how they get their rocks off, I guess.
Like stroking, watching,
Really
just you
weird.
fart and shit and piss and shit.
And it's normally the rich people, so
Nah, it ain't always rich people. It could be the motherfucking
That's
everyday
right.
regular
See,
motherfucker out here
the
with a
rich
job. They may have like some type of like weird tendency. Like that's just the type of shit they like. People are like that. In society, it's like those
Including
people
rich
exist, and we gotta understand that these
They're
people
like, I'm gonna
exist.
get my nut, nigga. They out there like, you gonna help me? I'm gonna watch you.
Man.
Like, I'm gonna come plant a
Whether
camera
you
in
like
your
it or
house.
not.
Yeah, like, and it's
Man.
like, why you watching a person like clip their toenails and like that shit is like, that shit's weird. They brushing their teeth and shit, and you like, yeah.
You
Put
had
the
to
bra-
have some
hit the
crazy
back
shit
teeth.
happen to you as a kid to like a person clipping their toenail. That's got to be.
Some weird
I feel
shit.
like it's the
This
opposite. I feel
there.
like nobody
There.
told your ass no.
Yeah,
So you
that
just-
too.
Like I wonder if that's
Yeah,
a
they
thing.
go ahead.
One or the
You know
other.
how like the foot fetish people like shit like that, like motherfuckers that be like, oh, send me some pictures. of your
Stepped
feet.
on my face.
Nobody ever told their ass stop picking up
do
their
they ever
toes.
ask like send me a video of you clipping your toenails? Like,
I'm
like,
sure.
I want to see.
I'm
you
sure
clipping
that's
your-
like a
Niggas be wanting
deeper,
videos of
like,
girls
deep
peeing on their
into-
feet.
like I heard some guy has asked me before, because I do selfie pictures. Anyways, he told me
D trying to wait on
You're
Instagram.
not finna just slide past that.
I do sell feet
Look,
pictures.
but no, for real, he would tell me
You
to
gotta
crunch.
explain.
He would tell me to like crunch my toes because he likes the the wrinkles
The
in the
little
bottom
crease?
of your foot. Yeah, the creases.
I wanna
He was
fill
like,
them with
that's what I want to
jizz.
see.
He want to imagine that.
He wants to fill those creases with
I don't know. I
jizz.
guess so. Yeah.
that
I didn't
baby.
think about
He wants
that.
to fill them with baby batter.
Baby batter? What the fuck is baby batter?
So, anyways,
Bro.
so I didn't forget. I would still like a
Oh, you
off
wanna
the
hear it?
dome
He
Okay.
like,
comical
Smack my
song.
All right. How much time do I have right now? Give
he
me
needs some music.
oh shit,
We
yeah.
just
We
said-
just,
I don't know.
we just dropped
Well,
in
we
the
got 7
URL
minutes,
back.
so you don't got to do the whole 7 minutes.
This is
but-
about to be-
yes, you do.
This is about to
Search,
be trash. Watch.
search,
How much time do I
search
have?
the music
I said
folder.
there's 7 minutes left, but you don't have to do the whole.
Search the music folder.
Give me some.
We gonna get him on some Smack DVD shit right now. He about to,
Play one of the beats in there.
he about to
Does it
go
need to be
in.
It
slow?
don't even.
Does it need
you
to be
can,
slow?
You can
Like-
make it like a make it like not it has to be slow. It doesn't have to be slow necessarily, but
I'm so excited.
I'm so
Did
excited.
you just-
give me some R&B shit. How about that?
You want some
How about
R.
that?
Kelly
because
just because he went away today?
I
I
was
wanna do
gonna
some
ask
R&B
him to
shit.
do this, but I wasn't sure if it was like planned. You know what I mean?
Hey, see R. Kelly. You see R.
He
Kelly
wrote
got
it.
30 years?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I
30
say
years.
we
That
won a
shit crazy.
versus
That
over
shit
the phone.
crazy.
Yeah.
He ain't got no choice now.
Yeah, 30. Nigga.
Y'all team free him and keep him.
What?
Y'all team free R.
He- 'cause I
Kelly.
think
I'm not
he
team
was a
free
student.
R. Kelly. That's a crazy statement
Yeah,
to make.
it's-
I can't say
Niggas
free
was
R.
saying that
Kelly.
about Bill Cosby.
Nigga, Bill
That's
Cosby.
because he really didn't do it, right? Or he really did do it?
Yeah, them niggas
Both
did
the
that
niggas
shit.
did that
Both
shit.
the
Yeah,
niggas
both
did
the
that.
niggas did
Asking
that
that
shit for
question.
sure.
Man, niggas talk.
Both the niggas did that
Nigga,
shit
Bill
for
Cosby talk all that shit about
sure.
black people
But I
for
think
20
the point
years,
is,
and all
I
of a
think the
sudden,
point
like,
is on why people say free them is because white people get to do this shit and be
yeah,
free
get
as
away
fuck.
with it, and that's
So,
like,
it's like.
It'd
I
be
think
weird as
that's
fuck when
why
they do
most
it.
people are
Yeah,
like,
but I'll
free
say this
them
though: when people
and
be
don't
saying
do
that about Bill Cosby, I'm like, yo, Harvey Weinstein went to jail too, my nigga. Y'all was
they
the
did
main
like,
two niggas doing that shit. So I mean, it's like,
Epstein.
ain't
'Cause
nobody.
Epstein and Weinstein.
You seen the one
Yeah.
they started bringing up Elvis. Elvis
Yeah,
was
Elvis
with the
married his
13-year-old
cousin.
little
Yeah.
girl.
That was his
Right.
cousin.
So it's like,
And it
that's
was his
even
cousin.
worse. Oh
It was
my
his
God.
13-year-old
You see,
cousin.
and he
Like,
wasn't getting canceled.
Lewis had his cousin too.
Who? Jerry Lewis?
That's
I
true.
ain't know that.
That's true.
I ain't know that at all. Jerry Lee Lewis. Got it. Okay, I thought you meant Jerry Lewis, the Nutty Professor, original
Wasn't
nigga.
Paul Walker fucking with a little underage chick
Paul
too?
Walker?
Paul Walker
No
was
way.
like, he had some shit that went on with like a 14, 15-year-old.
That's crazy. Oh, what's his name? Rob Lowe did at one point too. I think,
Yeah,
too.
everybody. Steven Tyler.
One of the dudes from Led Zeppelin.
Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
Damn. I don't want to keep saying names. I'm gonna say something inaccurate, and niggas gonna be like, "Wait a minute, that was."
Don't throw me in the mix with these niggas.
Nigga on Steve Harvey. What?
Wait a minute.
What?
Michael Clark Duncan, nigga, like what?
Nigga on Barack Obama. Like, huh?
Like, what the fuck? That's crazy, man.
I still didn't answer the question.
What's
What
the
was the
question?
question?
What's the question?
Free him and keep him.
I'm not
Keep that.
freeing R. I'm freeing R. Kelly. That's crazy. What if I was like straight?
You wouldn't hire him for a private
on
concert?
the internet. You want me to just be on the internet talking about free R. Kelly? Yeah, let that nigga out of jail, man. He ain't do nothing wrong. First of all,
Yeah, they finna clip it straight like that. It's over
exactly,
now.
He's R.
exactly
Kelly.
like that. It's a wrap. Fucking what was I say? Nigga, half them kids, their parents brought them over there though. That's the crazy part to me. That's the part that made me mad about the documentary. I was in the documentary like, yo, these parents are trash. Like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, they should be at this nigga's
Looking
house
at that
right
money,
now.
People do a lot of crazy shit for
wild.
money.
He was
And-
giving niggas spots on his tour.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
to play like guitar, lead guitar.
but here's what hits me off was like
He's
his
doing
parents
weird-
was
that was
letting them do
weird
all
shit.
kind of shit, and then they want to get on TV, cry about it just because they on TV, and it's like, my nigga, you didn't give a fuck until it was an opportunity to go on TV about it. That shit crazy to me. But hey, you know,
Hey. Yeah.
some parents are bad parents, and some people are R. Kelly, so that's
Oh,
it
shit.
ends up
It's
happening.
gonna go down? No, you can't get
He
it.
finna hit you with a defamation.
Not a
So he
defamation.
can put more money in his lawyer.
Yeah.
Not a defamation. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Here he is.
Shit.
Fresh on innovative comedy.
Hey,
Monte,
funny. You
Money
made me laugh.
Monte.
Yeah, you see Lil' Kim in the BET Awards not looking slim. Nah, she ain't look like that. She look like she got compartments built in the back.
Damn.
Oh my God, she look like her legs can pull apart like some Legos. Like Steve Harvey's hair. It like, I don't know how Jalen Rose got his hairline though. I'm not there yet. I can't comprehend this shit. I can't. I said I can't comprehend this shit. Lil' Kim, this nigga would still hits. Oh. What else did we talk about today? Let's see. What do we talk about? BET Awards. Oh yeah, here we go. We ain't talk about this, but Omarion was eating a watermelon.
Man.
At the motherfucking verses, and he handed it to a shorty, and she was, oh, I'm in heaven. Oh, but I don't get that shit. Now she gotta walk around with a watermelon the rest of the show, and that's inconvenient. Gotta walk around with a watermelon, man. This shit is blowing me down. I can't do this shit. I'm trying to grab a piece of Lil' Kim's legs and tear off like some chicken. Some
turkey
Cornish hens,
drumsticks.
baby. Some Cornish hens, baby. Yeah.
That's like a turkey leg.
She did that at turkey leg. She did that exactly. The medieval
was
times.
lit.
The medieval times
No.
turkey leg.
Not the medieval times turkey leg.
Oh my God.
She has the fried turkey legs from the Orange County Fair, the OC Fair.
Those are so bomb.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
But they don't
Oh my
belong
goodness.
dancing on stage next to Diddy. We don't
Oh
want
my
to see.
God. That was good. Right after that.
Thank you. I give myself
I
a C on
appreciate
that
that.
one, but thank you.
I
Me,
just, like,
I was about
shot
to
it
jump
at you,
in.
you know what I'm
I was
saying?
like, he was going in. URL battles.
So, it's been great, man. You know, this was a great time laughing, talking shit with the homies. I want to give everybody opportunity to go around the table, tell everybody what y'all got coming up and where they can find y'all at.
Well, as always, y'all stay addicted by following me on The China White on Instagram. Shout out to my companies, Elite Enterprises, CNC's Fabric, and my newest company. It's actually called Namaste Elite, guys. I told you the wrong name. Elite
I'm like,
Hookah,
I'm like,
whatever. I do
Clue.
hookah catering, so
I like that.
follow me on Instagram. Links are in the bio.
Fuck all that positive shit. Buy feet pics. And
Fill creases. Fill creases.
This is my champ.
They gonna go into the links and then they gonna stumble across the other links.
Get them links so you can see them creases.
They're there.
She
See
say
them
all the
feet
links.
creases. They love them creases.
You need the creases.
Thanks, Dex.
You need them
Thanks,
creases.
Dex.
Nooks and crannies.
And while you're at it, go ahead and like my friend's video that he just dropped today,
Yeah,
okay?
just dropped the video.
No shit.
Dropping all month.
No shit. No shit.
Where they finding it at, Dex? We forgot.
PRODBABYDX.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nice. You want me to go next?
Hey, you can ask that every time.
That's what we call
Should I go?
That's what we call a callback in
Go
the
ahead,
business. Aaron Monte. Aaron Monte. You can follow me on all social media at The Real Aaron Mon. TheReal AARONMON. And come to a show or two. Whatever, the fuck. Me and Tony doing the damn thing. So
You not Jamaican or nothing?
I'm not.
He like, you from an island, nigga.
He said Aaron Mom.
Yeah, right.
I know you from one of these islands, nigga.
No, you're a boomer clock, mom.
Right by the beach. Something, I swear. No.
My bad. I'm sorry.
But since Tony Grams, follow me on IG at Tony Grams, TONY_GRAMS. Follow my backup page at Tony Grams Comedy. Click the link in the bio, all for the website. You get links all in flyers for all the shows. I post the shit on my story, everything. Click links for this show. Everything's on that website, so check it out. And we got the Crow's Nest show. I don't think we'll be doing it on the 6th. It'll be the week after, so it's not coming up. I'll probably go to Pimps and Kinfolk with Slink Johnson next week.
Ooh,
so
that's what's up.
yeah, I'll probably do that and just come back for the show. But I got the Killer Bees comedy show hosted by B. Gutierrez at Flappers in Burbank. That's July 12th, and then I'll be.
I've been there.
Yeah, that's the dope spot.
That's a cool
That's a super
spot.
dope spot. Then I'm doing another show. That's the 23rd, July 23rd. So click the link and check it out.
Check it out.
Tony got a lot of shit popping, y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, my cheeks hurt, y'all.
Yo, Mike got
Which
loose
one?
foreskin.
Which one?
I can pause that, right?
Which
Tony, you hear me?
ones?
Yo, Mike got loose foreskin.
Loose
That's what I'm
force
saying.
is
It looks
hanging.
like
Everybody else
damn-
shit is tight.
It looks like Steve
Done by
Harvey
the
for
priest.
real.
That's a
Steve
DIY.
Harvey.
Wait, Steve Harvey got loose foreskin.
What kind of
did we
backstage
get
tour
here?
you
End of
been
the show.
on?
How did we get
Goddamn.
And
here?
that's the end of the show today.
Nah, man, fuck that. I gotta do my job.
Oh yeah. Loose
I'm
foreskin.
Coolazzcam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet. Make sure y'all follow me at COOLAZZCAM. Make sure y'all tap in with Innovative Culture on Instagram at innovative.culture. Y'all subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture and subscribe to our website at www.theinnovativeculture.com. And we out of this bitch.
Hey, innovative.
Innovative.